गुड इवनिंग टू वन एंड ऑल। पतझड़ से कहो तू बहुत नादान है अभी, फूलों की पत्तियों में बहुत जान है अभी। आगाह कर रही हैं हवाओं की सीटियां, साहिल के आसपास ही तूफान है अभी। और दीवानगी का दर्स मुकम्मल नहीं हुआ, अपने पराये की मुझे पहचान है बहुत। वेलकम बैक टू टुडेज सेशन of learning physics with me. Before beginning, I would like to request please subscribe the channel Tangent Academy. Also like and share it with friends too, because you will get one maths problem or physics problem every day. In this session, I am going to discuss practical application of linear momentum, which is recoiling of gun is one of them, depending upon particularly laws of motion, particularly third law of motion. So let us start. Let M1 mass of the bullet U1 before firing, initial velocity of the bullet V1, vector symbol, arrow symbol implies vector, velocities are vector quantity. V1, velocity after firing, velocity after firing. You must know that initial velocity of the bullet must be equal to 0, because the bullet was at rest before firing. In the similar manner, let M2 is equal to mass of the gun. M2 is equal to mass of the gun. U2, this must be equal to 0 before firing. U2 means initial velocity of the gun, that is recoiling velocity. U2 is equal to 0 before firing, and V2 is final velocity. Velocity of gun after firing. These things are given. Suppose these things are given. Before firing, gun and bullet both are at rest. Clearly, before firing, gun and bullet both are at rest. Before firing, gun and bullet both are at rest. Both are at rest. Therefore, vector sum of the linear momentum before firing will be 0. Therefore, vector sum of linear momentum will be equal to 0. It means, it implies M1 U1 plus m2 u2 is equal to 0, as u1 is initial velocity, u2 is also initial velocity of the gun, and both are 0 before firing. Therefore their sum, vector sum, will be 0. Total linear momentum after firing, total linear momentum after firing is equal to initial momentum plus final momentum So as we have already calculated, the sum, vector sum of initial momentum is 0. So 0 plus m1 v1 plus m2 v2. m1 v1 plus m2 v2 is the final momentum, and 0 is the initial momentum. So total linear momentum of after firing will be m1 v1 plus m2 v2 m1 v1 plus m2 v2. According to law of conservation of momentum, according to law of conservation of momentum, according to law of conservation of momentum, m1 v1 plus m2 v2 must be equal to 0. m1 v1 plus m2 v2 must be equal to 0 because initial vector sum of initial momentum is 0. So final momentum must be equal to 0 according to law of conservation of momentum. Therefore m1 v1 must be equal to minus times m2 v2. m1 v1 must be equal to minus times m2 v2. Therefore velocity of the gun after collision is equal to minus m1 by m2 minus m1 by m2 v1 minus m1 by m2 v1. Let us suppose this is relation 1. Let us suppose this is relation 1. This negative sign indicates that V2 is opposite to the direction of V1. V2 is opposite to the direction of V1. If bullet is fired on the west direction, then its recoil will be in the west direction. Negative sign indicates that it opposes the V1. It means, suppose if M2 is very larger than M1, that is M2 is heavier body and M1 is smaller body, then obviously V2 will be very less than V1. This implies V2 is inversely proportional to M2. That is, velocity of the bullet will be depending upon their mass. It means heavier gun will recoil with smaller velocity. Heavier gun will recoil with smaller velocity and vice versa. Now let us see initial kinetic energy. Initial kinetic energy is equal to 0 because the bullet and gun both are at rest before firing. So initial kinetic energy is equal to 0 and final kinetic energy is equal to half m1 u1 square m1 v1 square plus half m2 v2 square, which is obviously non-negative. Non-negative means greater than 0. Therefore, kinetic energy of the system increases because initial kinetic energy is 0. And final kinetic energy half m1 v1 square plus half m2 v2 square is greater than 0. So final kinetic energy increases. Kinetic energy of the system increases. Therefore, mechanical energy also increase. Mechanical means mechanical energy will also increase. Mechanical energy will also increase. We know that mechanical energy means kinetic energy plus potential energy. The aggregate of mechanical energy increase as mechanical energy is conserved according to law of conservation of momentum. As mechanical energy is conserved, therefore chemical energy of the gunpowder must have been converted into kinetic energy. This is why the gun pushes back the person, that is recoils him who is firing the gun. Thank you for watching. I hope that this video will helpful for you. Like it, share it. I will meet you with a new video. Till then, take care and bye.